Watchers, welcome back to Faith, Family, and Fun Reviews. If you're new here on this channel, I share with you delightful, family-friendly, and faith-based movies and television shows. How y'all doing? And happy Thursday. It's Thursday. Thursday. I had to throw something a little different in there because y'all know how I go. But anyways, don't mind me, okay? But yeah, today is a new day. I'm so excited, and it's an honor and a privilege to be hanging out with y'all today. So yeah, what is going on? How y'all doing? Like, for real? What is happening in y'all movie world? Are y'all excited about anything special? Did you watch anything pretty cool that got you hyped and full of faith and hope and encouragement? Drop all of that in the comment section below, because y'all know I love to hear about it. Like, seriously, I do. And let me throw this in here too. If y'all have any recommendations, any movie recommendations, television shows that are underneath the faith and family-friendly umbrella or inspirational stories, please feel free to tell me about it, because I would love to check it out, all right? I got a few things on my list that people have mentioned, and I am going to work my way to it. I'm getting around to it, but I feel like I'm a little bit behind on a lot of different things, because y'all can tell. But at the same time, I am making a point to hang out with y'all every day. So y'all got to give me that. You got to give me that, okay? Like, all we've been in here. We've been here. And if you ain't been here, that's on you, okay? Because I've been showing up. I've been showing up for y'all, okay? And what do I ask? I don't ask for much, okay? I'm here asking about y'all, how everything going with y'all, how y'all doing and everything, okay? I ain't even worried about me like that. But I am here, okay? Because I want to make sure, for those of you who do be looking for encouragement, inspiring things from faith-based creators, I want you to have something every day to look forward to, okay? Because I really don't know, give me y'all, who's on the other side of the screen and what you may be looking forward to a video every day. I wouldn't know those things. And for that one, because it may be one out there, I want to, with the help of the Lord, have something for you to watch every day, okay? That'll keep you smiling, laughing, and encouraged. But yeah, drop in the comment section below as well, like the word of the day for you, all right? How you feeling? Where are you emotionally, spiritually, like physically? Like, how is it going? Like, seriously, I want to know, all right? But as for me, okay, y'all know, I'm excited, all right? I am. Like, we coming up on a weekend again, so we got a little bit of time to do some things, get some stuff in order, maybe do some cleaning. For some of you, probably do some cooking, maybe go out to watch a film or so, or take a walk around a park or something that just help you enjoy life, because truly life is a gift. It's a miracle to be alive. Y'all have heard me say that plenty of times before in other videos, and we don't need to take these moments we've been given for granted. Like, we don't need to do that, okay? Y'all take everything, every single day, every single moment, second, hour, take it as a gift from the Lord and do something amazing with it, all right? Do something that would change someone else's life. And sometimes all it really takes is smiling, giving someone a compliment, hanging out, giving someone your time that may felt invisible, maybe felt unseen, maybe felt like they were at the end of their rope and they're like, oh, I'm so tired of this. And then you show up and you allow God to use you to be that light in a dark place. That is a very beautiful thing. So we don't know what the gift that we can truly bring to someone's life. And let me tell you, you are a gift, okay? You are. You're so much a gift, honey, okay? But as for me, like I said, I am excited. I'm very pleased and like, wow, we've been on here every day this week. So that has been a blessing for me to stick to this schedule all week. And y'all keep me in y'all prayers, because it's truly something that I'm trying to make sure that I do. And it helps get your mind off yourself and different things and help you stay focused and all of that. So that's pretty much where I am. All right, I'm just saying, okay? But we're going to go ahead and get started with our special feature today, which is titled Little Heroes. You guys should find this film streaming right now for free on YouTube. But first, let me tell y'all what this film is about. 4 young friends discover that the local factory is dumping harmful chemicals into their favorite swimming spot. As people start falling ill, it is up to them to stop the pollution and save the town before it's too late. Now they watch this out there. It amazed me that this film was actually came out in 2023. So it's right here, literally in this time, because it so gave me the feel of the 90s, which I have to say I love. Nostalgia girl here. It reminded me of those fun moments when you're growing up as a kid in the sizzling hot summer and you're hanging out at the pool, the lake, or whatever with your little friends, your group of friends. You gotta have a crew now. You gotta have a crew. And in this film, we see that crew, and they truly are like real friends. They stand with each other. They like down for each other, and I love that because we don't get to see that nowadays. I mean, look around. Most kids are not necessarily going outside anymore. Most of them are on cell phones, computers, playing games, and and all of that is fine and dandy. I said this in a video before, early this week. That's cool and all, but get out there, create some moments, create some lasting friendships, create some times where, forgive me y'all, that you're gonna look back and be like, remember when we went such and such, remember when we was out there doing this or that. I mean, scrape your knees a little bit, put on a little band-aid, a little cute Spider-Man, Batman, Spider-Man, Batman, band-aids or whatever. Go out there and have a good time. Enjoy being a kid, because you only get that once, okay? It's so many adults who feel like, oh, if I can go back, how different things would be, what I would do different a lot. And I feel that because it's nothing like being a kid and just having so much time, like free time, that you can do whatever, you can dream, you can imagine, you can do the most, and it's like there's no limits. And for real, forgive me y'all, but truly we can definitely live like that as adults, but it's a lot more challenging to allow your mind to be as creative and as free without thinking about distractions or thinking about, oh, what this person may think and all of this, but what about how I look and everything like that. I mean, adults, they got a lot going on. They do. And it's like slowly like almost sucking the life out of you, okay? It is nice to watch a film where kids are actually being kids. They are creating different things. They're using their imaginations. They are hanging out in this film with one another. And they don't have all of that going on. And one of the characters here named Brewster, right? You can tell he is one of those guys, like he's on his journey to being a scientist. He is in the lab creating, constantly working on his craft every day. And although people are kind of rolling their eyes at him, okay, look at the little nerd, the dork, the smart guy. Nothing wrong with that. That's a pretty cool thing, at least from my perspective. But I love that Brewster so has the courage to be himself. And how many of us can truly say that we are ourselves? We are our authentic selves. We're not putting on, we're not code switching. We ain't got all of that happening. And it is so much more liberating to live like that. And that is the case with Brewster. I mean, I'm sure he would love to have some different things that make him a little bit more like the crew that makes up his friendships here, but all of them bring something different to this beautiful dynamic. And it's like you're gonna see some part of yourself, some form of your childhood within this circle. And more importantly, it just reminds you how precious life is, how valuable friendships are, and what it means to stand together, and what it truly means that when you see a problem, to tackle that problem, not just to turn a blind eye to it because it can put more money in your pocket or more food in your refrigerator, and like turning a blind eye to those who could possibly be hurting or affected by this. I love this beautiful world that is created here in this film. The kids here, who is like the main, like they are the showrunners here in this film, and it's so amazing. I had a blast. I was laughing. I love Robbie, but let me tell you, that's another different dynamic here that I never kind of have to say that I seen. You don't necessarily see. I mean, it's possible. Obviously, all things are possible, right? But you never see like the dork hang out with what somebody considered a dork or the nerd. And I'm just saying this for the sake of understanding. Of course, this is not my true thinking here, but it's for understanding purposes. Let me just point that out. Okay, discretion advised. But you never see that particular kid, the smart guy, close friends with like the heartthrob, or what somebody may call the heartthrob, because we have a Robbie here, the character Robbie, who seems like the popular guy, the guy that's easy on the eyes, that a lot of girls would probably like. He's the cool guy, but in this film, he has all of that going on, but he's not mean. He's not degrading. He doesn't look down on others who may not have the same features or the same opportunities as he does. And I love that here. They just took a group of almost, I won't say misfits, but they're not necessarily that. They have all kind of, some of them have some, like I said, Robbie, he got some cool things going on. So you wouldn't necessarily call him a misfit, but they took a group of kids here who are so different gifts, and they mushed them together, and it made for some wonderful times. Fun. And it reminded me of that. I was thinking, like, y'all know some shows where you got the tire swing, where you can get on the tire swing and jump off it into the lake or something. I never got a chance to do that, but that seems so much fun. And like I said, this film, it gives that whole nostalgic feel. It gives you that 90s feel, because like I said, I don't see this. Many of you don't see this nowadays. I mean, depending on where you live, the average person is not seeing a bunch of kids with no gadgets and different things going on, who are simply enjoying their summer. They're hanging out, they're at the lake, they're swimming, they're going on their different adventures, and they come up with this amazing plan to save their community. They just couldn't turn a blind eye to what was happening, even though it could have put them in a lot of trouble. It was going to affect Brewster's income, his family's income, and he's already lost a parent here, so you can imagine how tight things could have been. And yet they put all of that aside, all their losses, possible losses aside, and say, we're going to be heroes. We're going to be little heroes. Thank you all once again. This film is titled Little Heroes, streaming right now for free on YouTube. Before I leave y'all for the day, I want to be can I be a hero too? Brewster, because you're a smart guy, okay? You may see something that the other ones don't see now. Let me say that right quick before I get into this scripture. Can I be a part of the team, okay? Can I be a hero? I want to be a hero too. But here we're coming out of Ephesians chapter 6 verse 10, and it reads, "Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might." So that's all I have for y'all for this video. Please remember to leave your thoughts, your prayers, your overall take in the comment section below, because I do read them. And until next time, may the Lord bless and keep you both now and forevermore.